Hey, water signs, it's Gigi with Soul Intuitive. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down for a quick spell. We can talk a moment. This is about what needs to be released in this beautiful Pisces full moon that is occurring today. I say tonight because where I am in the southern portion of the U.S., it's almost night, but it ain't there yet. I got a few more hours. But for anybody else, it is regarding what needs to be released in this full moon that is in the spirit of Aries, or in the sign of Aries, sorry. Okay, it's a lot going on. Thank you. Sorry, I'm nosy. I actually look at the bottom of the deck always, often. What are you being called to release, water signs? Okay, you talking fast. Okay. What are we being called to release? What are we being called to release? We're being called to release the conception or the thought that we are not connected to source. You're a water sign. You, more than anything, you're always connected to source because water rules emotions. We always feel it. We always feel it. The death and the rebirth card is a Scorpio card, Ace of Wands. I see that as igniting your third eye just because of its placement. Not necessarily the general meaning of the Ace of Wands, but we are asking to relinquish the thought that we are not connected to source. We're always connected to source. And some of us are more connected than others, meaning that we just feel it and we know it more. I was trying to come out. Yeah. We feel it and we know it more. Stand in the light of the full moon this evening, wherever you are. Hopefully, whenever you get this, you'll be able to do it. Even if it's not tonight, do it tomorrow because it'll still be a full moon tomorrow too. But stand in the essence of that. Say a prayer. Ask God to release all of those things and all of those issues that are no longer aligned with your evolution. This will relinquish that emotional withdrawal. Don't go inward in this particular full moon. Do something physical. It needs to be outside of oneself. Do something physical. What's coming in for us is the release also of this emotional withdrawal and accelerated motion. So once we clear this out and we clear up this misconception of never being connected to source, and don't get me wrong, I know that this is the star card, which is one of the best, it's damn near the best card in the deck, right? The first thing I got, my intuitive hit told me that it's the connection. As you see, this woman is holding this string and it's connected to this beautiful star. It's the connection that we think we don't have, when in actuality, it's always been there. You just got to tap into it. You just got to tap into it. But recognizing that you are always connected to source allows you to transform. Clear up that third eye, open that up and fully be able to express yourself and utilize it. This one, the reason why I said emotional withdrawal, because I'm attaching that to, which is a little different than the rest of the signs readings that you'll see. It's a little different, but I felt like these two were connected. Like we emotionally withdraw because we think we're not connected to source, but you are a water sign. You are always connected to source. Water is emotion. You are always connected, always. So this is a lie. This is a misconception. Release that. Release that. This makes me want to cry. You are always connected to source. Always. Allow for this accelerated motion to come in. Again, I always look at the bottom of the deck. Authority. This accelerated motion comes in to show you that in fact, that's what you are evolving into. And it's completely fine. I also want you to pay attention that there are 3 8s on the ground. That's abundance, baby. Get into it. And then infinity on its head, I guess you could say. But that's a beautiful thing. Let's round out this particular reading with the Gateway of Light activation card. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling your power and future thinking. Once this is released, all of this will begin to come in. And I would pay attention because it won't be slow moving energy. It's going to be fast moving energy. I'm going to read Arcturian light codes really quick so we realize what that is. All right, Arcturus is a giant red star that is among the brightest stars seen from the northern hemisphere. It is around 25 times larger than our sun and can be found just beyond the Big Dipper. Many believe that there are light beings living on a blue planet orbiting Arcturus who are in the fifth or even higher dimension. Some think they could be a prototype for what is possible on planet Earth. They are described as blue beings, for when they appear to those who can see them clairvoyantly, they are often blue-skinned or emanating blue light in their auric field. The Arcturian race are here to help those on Earth who feel called to facilitate healing and to move beyond draconian and patriarchal ways of being. They guide us to realize that we have a great opportunity to evolve beyond these limited states, and if we don't, we'll all be stuck on a karmic wheel for thousands of years before we get our next opportunity. If you feel called to the Arcturians or this information, it could indicate a past or a future incarnation on the Arcturian planet, or that you have Arcturian guides working with you. To connect, imagine yourself enveloped in a golden, orange, and blue light, then say, "Great blue beings of the Arcturian race, thank you for downloading into my frequency forward-thinking energies that will support my evolution." To all my water signs, I say Ashe, I say love, I say light. Don't forget your fight. All right, until next time, peace.